Look, moving grace, I'm about to carry the light. I'm finally living out my dreams that I was seeing at night. I'm riding lakeshore reflecting, felt the new perspective. You can get this shit your all, but that won't equal to perfection. What's your legacy?
Okay, welcome back to Chasing That Bag Podcast Live, and we're here at the grand opening of the collective, and we're going to be interviewing the one and only.
I am Chef Nick Fields, or known as Nick the Chic Chef.
The Rarkimm Fields, also known as Chic Chef's husband.
Yep. And we're going to be getting the background of their story and how they got started. First and foremost, congratulations on the grand opening of you all's restaurant.
Thank you.
For the listeners who don't know, can you tell them what the collective is about?
Yes. So the collective is a collection of everything that we do. It's the collective by Chic Chef. Chic Chef Co. is a artisan spice line. Then we have the mix, which is salads, and then we have the grind, which is a coffee shop. So we combined all concepts together, and as you can see, it equals a vibe.
Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, and like you said, the collective combines the mix and the grind. What inspires you to merge these two under one roof?
So we merge.
First and foremost, don't let anybody tell you that it's not a concerted business decision.
Yeah.
You know, when you have separate business locations across the valley, you know, you got to pay rent on multiple spaces.
Yes, sir.
And then you got to be in multiple spaces.
Yeah, so which means that sometimes you got to make that decision. Does it make more sense to kind of combine them where instead of paying two rents, you're only just paying one?
And you get two vibes under one roof.
I like that. And what do you hope more people will feel when they walk into the collective on opening day and beyond?
I want them to feel like, wow, I have never been here before. I've never experienced anything like this before, and I want to keep coming back. And instantly, I want them to feel a vibe, a different vibe, and I want them to feel like I can't wait to come back here.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. I can't wait to come back.
Yeah.
I tried the sparkling lemonade lavender drink. I ain't never had anything like that.
By the way, and
he made it, but I made I actually created the recipe.
Y'all did a great job. I love it. That's all. We're gonna be back for that, and we're gonna do a full food review. But
I love it. Please do. Thank you so much.
Definitely. We got one of the bowls too. We waiting on this being made right now.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good.
Definitely. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the next question. Okay, where do you see the collective 5 years from now?
You know what? I see many collectives. I see a conglomerate of collectives. Same concept, maybe coffee bar and a salad bar. It could be a pizza shop. It could be a burger shop and coffee. It could just be whatever. And I think that the collective is so broad that we can put any concept in a space and literally make it work.
Yes, I like that. And you had such a unique journey. What first sparked your passion for food and cooking?
You know what? I was a vice president of a bank for over 25 years. So COVID is what literally sparked the entrepreneur in me. I became a private chef for the Phoenix Suns. I started to cook for celebrities. What else did I start doing, babe? Like my very first catering event was on the movie set of Sharon Stone. I don't even know if you know who Sharon Stone is, but it was Sharon Stone. It was Fimsky Jansen,
from the X-Men.
From the X-Men, and then it was Fitz from Scandal. It was literally a star. It was literally a star-studded event, and then we went over to The Sopranos. Like literally, we would travel. So that's where I started, and I never would have thought that we would be here right now. And my husband's a doctor, by the way. And as you can see, he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He will sweep floors. He helps me cook. He helps me plan. He helps me orchestrate the entire process. But also too, he allows me to be creative. I can wake him up at 3:00 in the morning and be like, "Ooh, listen to this idea," and like he will listen because I have to be able to get it out. Because when I wake up the next morning, I may not be able to remember what I said. So he's like a walking diary.
I like that. Teamwork make the dream work. You got it. I like that. You got that perfect partnership, that perfect cohesion, and that
you have to be an entrepreneur. You need all of those things because it's hard.
Yes, ma'am. I can only imagine. Okay, now with growing up in Brooklyn and then studying culinary arts, what influences shaped your style in the kitchen?
You know what? sorry. My style in the kitchen is I want to be different. I don't want my style to be like everybody else's style. I want everything I touch to be beautiful. You eat with your eyes first. So I want it to be plated beautifully, even if it's a salad, even if it's a lemonade. I want it to be the prettiest lemonade that you've ever had before. So I just want everything to be pleasing to the eye. And then, of course, the taste is going to follow. My dad was a chef, so I've learned early about taste and flavors and combination of flavors and flavor profiles. So I'm different. So you won't find anybody to do what I do.
Most definitely.
And you mentioned Brooklyn, growing up in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, when we grew up, during the 80s, early 90s, was really, really a very different place, but it was also a melting pot, right? So not getting trapped into just one typical type of food. You know what I'm saying? She broadened her horizon. We would go to Italian places. We would go to Caribbean places. We would go to Asian, Mediterranean.
Indian, and Mediterranean.
And you have all of that in that area. So taking a fusion of all of the things that we experienced in the environment growing up in Brooklyn, she incorporated that into her cooking. And then when you look at our spaces that we curate, we try to bring that New York
flavor
experience, whether it's brick walls or whether it be black or it be browns or greens, or oranges. All of those can be seen in food. All of those can be seen in the environment that we live in. So we try to leverage all of that and carry it with us.
I like that. That was a great answer. I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, now like you said, you spent time in Italy. I did my research.
You did? I'm like,
my due diligence.
I'm impressed.
You spent time in Rome living with a family who ran an olive farm. How did that experience?
Wow. Well, it changed my relationship with food, because when you go to Italy and you experience eating with the family, dinner is a big deal. There are no phones.
Which is why we have a big table.
It's
in the center of our floor.
It's a communal event. They sit down, they eat dinner together, they talk about their day, they talk about life, they talk about what they want to do. It is an opportunity to bond. So Italy shaped me to break down barriers and to build bonds through food, because that's how you connect. You literally connect with food. Someone passes away, you eat food. You go to a party, you eat food. Somebody graduates, you actually eat food. Food is the catalyst for everything.
That's right. I like that. And what lessons about community, food culture, and simplicity from Italy have stayed with you to this day?
Everything. All of it.
Farm to table, first and foremost, because Italy, if you've never been, is a bunch of farms. So they source their own homegrown, local, or they grow it.
They actually support local. Okay. And one thing that we want to do is we want to support local, but also supporting local means better food quality. So, and that ties into the aesthetic of everything. With me being a chef, it's not going to fries and picking up ingredients. Our food tastes different because they come from local farmers, or either we grow it ourselves. Okay. So this is a lot. So the quality of the food, not to mention not only the quality, but all of the overall preparation that comes into it. When I chop up the cucumbers, I'm making sure that the chops are perfect and that the dices are perfect. And if there's a piece that's blemished, we don't want to give you that piece. Exactly. So it's just that extra care that goes into your food that we like to provide.
I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going ahead and go into the next question. Okay, like you said, like I said, I did my research.
You did your research. I'm impressed. Research.
Thank
yes.
You. I appreciate it. Like you said, you spent 15 years as a private chef for the Phoenix Suns. How did that opportunity come about?
So, literally, it came about. It literally just took one person. I was not. I never wanted to do this. I just wanted to work at a bank, and I just wanted to mind my business. The Lord just pushed me into it. After I did an event for Sharon Stone, it's like the floodgates just open. I was on film sets and celebrities were calling and wanting to fly me out, or they were coming into town and they wanted me to cook for them. So I had rappers and actors and actresses and then athletes, and the athletes just kept me. I was local and they liked me, so they kept me.
I like that. And what's one of your favorite memories from that time?
I would say me having creative control to cook what I want. And in order for an artist to bloom, you have to be able to do what you want to do. So me being able to do what I want to do and they love it, it just makes it so much better.
And just to piggyback on that, creative control also comes with working in the confines of guidelines, right? So when you're dealing with professional athletes, they have to consume certain things, right? So being able to kind of curate a menu, but as long as fits their dietary restrictions and it tastes good, and not some of the things that you kind of learn and you carry over and we want to share with our customers. We want them to be able to enjoy really good quality
and healthy food, because healthy food doesn't have to taste like cardboard. Healthy food can be good, and I can't wait until you try yours. But healthy food can be amazing. It's literally all about the seasoning and all about the ingredients.
I like that, man. Before we get too deep into the interview, I just wanted to give you this gift. Also, this from our partners at Magic Mind. Because like you said, trying to be healthy.
Oh, wow.
That's a natural mental
I need all this.
shot.
Sharper mind, calm energy, and manage stress. Absolutely. All of these things. Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem. I just wanted to get that to you and let you know and tell our audience about it. They reached out to us and gave us a test.
Absolutely.
Test run to try a few shots, and I've been trying it the last 5 days. I'm on day 5, and the difference that I've got in it's helped a lot.
I just need that mental clarity.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
Flow state, everything. You can get everything done.
Ooh.
And if you want to get your own subscribe, you can use our discount code Chasing That Bag 50.
Okay.
And get 50% off your subscription. And also, if you don't like it, no questions asked, you get 100% money back guarantee also.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. I love that. I love that.
Yep. So if you interested in it, you can use our discount code, and if everybody else is interested in it, you can use our discount code. And
perfect. Okay, I love that.
Okay, but let me finish asking you the question.
Okay.
Okay. Did that chapter of your career help prepare you for entrepreneurship and handling high pressure environments? And I'm referring to like from being a private chef over the 15 years for the Phoenix.
That helped it too, but I worked in corporate America, and there is nothing more high stress than working in corporate America. So I think combining the corporate America values with the hustle and bustle of athletes is what made me be able to do what I do, because to just do that, it's not the same. And then plus you have to keep the professionalism as well. So being able to be professional and being on time and meeting those guidelines, I think that corporate America shaped that more than anything. And then working with, then all of that combined together is what molded me to where I can stand right now.
Okay. I like that. That was a great answer. Okay, now Chic Chef has grown into more than just a product line with cafes, wine bars, and community spaces. Did you always envision it expanding into lifestyle concepts, or did it evolve naturally?
It evolved naturally. Like, it just evolved naturally. It literally has a mind of its own. I don't even know what it's going to be next. I'm just along for the ride, and I'm having the Lord just order my footsteps day by day, step by step, because I didn't know I was gonna have a wine bar. I didn't know that I was even gonna have this. So I'm just whatever. I'm just the vessel. So whatever the Lord wants me to do is what I'm going to do. But I definitely see more. Absolutely, I see more.
Yes, man. And I can't wait to see it. I'm excited that you allow me the opportunity to interview you.
Of course.
I'm just going to ask you the last 2 questions,
okay.
and then that's going to be it.
Perfect.
Okay, now looking back on your journey from Brooklyn to Rome to the NBA to now owning multiple concepts / restaurants, what's been your proudest moment so far?
My proudest moment is being able to share the moments with Jade. Wave, come here.
Perfect time.
Right. So being able to share the moments with them, they work my nerves so bad, but I wouldn't be able to do it without them. So even if it's just to listen or just having them here, it's literally like a calming spirit. So one of my proudest moments, and also for them believing in me. Like they literally believe if I tell them, okay, I'm gonna open up 5 restaurants in 5 years, they're like, okay, yeah, you can do it. So they psych my head up.
That's a good support system. You gotta have it.
It is a good support system, but they give me hell though. Like, oh no, you shouldn't be doing that. You should just wait. But they still push me. And when I'm feeling sad or whatever, they just help me. They motivate me to keep going.
I'm happy to hear that. That's great. I'm happy you gotta have a great support
You
system
have
like
to.
that in order
You
to
have
do
to.
what you're trying to do.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask you the last question.
Okay.
What advice would you give to aspiring chefs, entrepreneurs, or creatives who want to build something of their own?
Keep going. Do it. You literally have to keep going, and like consistency. If things get hard, don't stop. You have to keep going. Consistency is key. If you just say, oh no, I can't do it, or nope, you just have to keep going. Even if you have to pivot, even if you have to change some things, just keep going. And the thing that I like to say is no one knows when you mess up something. Just take that mess up and create a masterpiece from it. I do it all the time, and you guys don't know what you're supposed to get, right? You just want it to taste good. So that's really what it just has to be, is just keep going. Don't stop.
I like that.
And I would just probably add that, because entrepreneurialism is hard, just kind of try to learn something new every day. Mm-hmm. Something that's going to help you grow individually, something that's going to help your vision grow in your mindset, having a growth mindset to take you everywhere. So just do a lot of reading, ask a lot of questions. There's no dumb questions in this game. And then also be accountable.
Yep.
And if you're accountable, that will allow you to kind of stay on track, learn from the lessons that allowed you to pivot, and then you can keep moving forward in your business or in an endeavor.
What about you?
Every day's an interview.
I like that quote. I like that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate y'all.
No, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
And do coverage of this
Thank you
event.
guys.
This is great.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Jay, do you have his bowl ready?
Oh, wait. Thank you.
What'd you get?
I got the jerk chicken.
The jerk chicken bowl. It's okay.